Hey Nick, what does a home inspection entail?
So a home inspection is when you get a licensed home inspector to come into the property and do a full visual review and report of the property. First off, the inspector is going to start with the exterior, starting with the roof, the siding, gutters, foundation, and the slope of the property to make sure that everything is draining correctly. After that, the home inspector will work its way inside, typically starting in the basement with all the main components of the home. From heating, cooling, electrical, plumbing, everything will be visually reviewed. And once that's all done, they're going to go through every room to verify all the windows, doors, and to make sure that there's no, visible water stains or anything like that in the home. Once all that's done, the home inspector typically goes inside the attic to verify that there's adequate insulation and that there's no rodents or any, water infiltration in the property. Typically, a home inspection delay on a promise to purchase is 7 days, plus you have your grace period. So once you have an accepted offer on a home, you'd want to get it inspected as soon as possible. The cost here in Montreal, Quebec for a home inspection typically goes between $600 to I'd say about $850, which needs to be paid day of the inspection.
When do you get the report?
Typically, the report is between 24 and 48 hours after the inspection. A inspection report is usually around 50 to 75 pages, depending on the property.
Hey Nick, is there a pass or fail when it comes to an inspection?
Unfortunately, there is no pass or failing grade on the report, but it gives you all the information you need to make the right decision when it comes to purchasing that home.
How long is a typical inspection?
Depending on if it's a home or a condo, obviously the time varies. A condo, I would say about 2 hours, and a home, depending on the size, will be anywhere between 2 to about 4.5 hours.
Should the buyers be at an inspection?
It's strongly recommended that the buyers are at the home inspection. One, because if there is anything major, they're not just going to see it in the inspection report. They're actually going to be there to see with their own eyes the potential issue. Secondly, it's always recommended that they follow around the home inspectors so that they can see the main components of the home, where they are, how they work, what to do. If there's a water issue, the home inspector will show you where the main water shutoff is. So if your dishwasher is leaking or there's an issue, you can run downstairs right away and know exactly where it is to shut that off.
What happens if there's a major issue during the inspection?
So if a major issue arises during a home inspection, the inspector is going to point it out and recommend that you contact a specialist. That specialist is going to be able to give you, one, the severity of the issue. Secondly, they're most probably going to be able to give you a quote on what it would cost to get that issue repaired. If you guys have any questions regarding home inspections, don't be shy, reach out to us.